A significant rain event is building across eastern Australia this week. Heavy rainfall is likely, and some areas could see their best rainfall in months. First, let's have a look at the total forecast rainfall between today, Monday, and out towards Friday night. We can see that much of southeast and eastern Australia is forecast to see some rainfall, with the focus initially being across South Australia, Western Queensland, Western New South Wales and through Victoria. But rainfall through these areas will be quite patchy and dependent on when showers and thunderstorms do develop. From midweek though, those showers do consolidate into a rain band and the focus shifts towards the east, into central and southeast Queensland, eastern New South Wales and down towards eastern Tasmania. This will be, however, quite a dynamic weather situation. What you see here is just one computer model forecast scenario. Our official Bureau forecasts are updated regularly, so check for the latest information in the coming days. But this does give us an indication of where we could see those high rainfall totals developing. First, across southern Queensland, we could see up to 100 millimetres all the way from the coast and through inland parts, including the Darling Downs. And then into New South Wales, those rainfall totals could exceed 100 millimetres for the northwest slopes and down towards the central west. And through these parts of the country, it has been an incredibly dry autumn so far. Along the New South Wales coast, up to an excess of 150 millimetres is possible, but this will depend on where a low pressure system forms off the coast later this week. And finally, across eastern Tasmania, we could see those totals reaching up to 100 millimetres. In terms of the warnings, no warnings are current, but we are likely to be issuing them over the coming days. First, severe thunderstorms are likely, with the focus being across the New South Wales south coast, inland parts of New South Wales and southeast Queensland. The main risk will be for heavy rainfall, but for southeast and central Queensland, there is the additional risk of damaging winds as well as large hail. And with heavy rainfall to come, we will be assessing the flood risk, particularly to parts of the country which have seen very wet conditions lately, including for northeast New South Wales as well as southeast Queensland. So if you are across these areas over the next few days, do check for the latest warnings. So now a day by day look, starting off with Monday. We can see showers continuing for much of the east coast, wrapping around into a low pressure system over South Australia. This low and a number of surface troughs are dragging a lot of tropical moisture down from the north of the country, and by Monday night we are expecting to see areas of rain develop across western New South Wales and showers wrapping into that low pressure system over near Adelaide. Into Tuesday, that's when we could start to see heavy rainfall developing as showers consolidate into a rain band across much of inland New South Wales, showers also building across Tasmania, and again wrapping into this low pressure system over South Australia. And for Tuesday, the focus of heavy rainfall with severe thunderstorms will be across the northwest slopes of New South Wales and into the evening across the south coast. So now having a look into Wednesday, we do see showers contracting away from the New South Wales coast for a very brief period and the focus shifting northwards into southeast and central Queensland. That's where we could see heavy rainfall, including for the Darling Downs and down into northeastern parts of New South Wales. And we'll see the showers gradually clearing away from South Australia as well as Victoria. Into Thursday, that rain band continues to move towards the east. We will see a low pressure system move off the New South Wales coast, and that could drive some very heavy rainfall onto the coast. But into Friday, the position of that low will become very important because that will be really the driving factor for heavy rainfall along the coast before it starts to clear away for northern areas into the weekend. And so if you are across these areas, what can we expect? First, with heavy rainfall, that could lead to flash flooding, and that can create dangerous driving as well as travel conditions. But for inland parts of the country, particularly for agricultural areas, this rain will be very welcome, particularly given how dry it has been so far this autumn. So if you are across parts of eastern and southeast Australia over the next few days with significant rain coming, do check for the latest forecasts and warnings. You can get these on our website and app. Follow us on social media, and as always, please stay safe.